All right, we ready? Won't be long. Don't look like very windy. Man, it's hot. I was gonna wear a jacket, but I don't think I need to do that. Freaking warm out here.
Somewhere beyond the grave, there is a land where Jesus went to prepare with his own hands. And for the saved by grace, there is a resting place. And in a few more days, will all be mine. Well, some call it heaven, well, I call it home. Some call it dreaming, won't you let me dream on? Some call it paradise, somewhere beyond the sky. Some call it heaven, well, I call it home. Some say you can't go back home again. Things will never ever be as good as they were once then. But I've got good news for you. When heaven comes into view, one glimpse and you will know the best is yet to come. Some call it heaven, well, I call it home. Some call it dreaming, won't you let me dream on? Some call it paradise, somewhere beyond the skies. Some call it heaven, well, I call it home. Well, some call it heaven, well, I call it home. Some call it dreaming, but won't you let me dream on? Some call it paradise, somewhere beyond the sky. Some call it heaven, well, I call it home. Some call it heaven, I call it home. Well, I call it home.
Well, today was the first flight of 2022. It was, let me tell you, great to be back in the air. I think my last flight was November something, too long. So, going to make it my goal this year to get in the air a lot more for 2022. Also going to put on my list to get a local flying field. That's very important. I want to do that, so I fly here around locally. You know, that's 2 hours more time I'll have not driving back and forth there, and I think I'm ready for that. And everybody else seems to be excited about it. Harold and all the other guys. So that would be awesome, especially flying locally. Well, it's always something. Let me tell you, it's always something. So this is what happens. I usually take my GoPro out there if something goes wrong. So I either get up there and think I have it on video, and I turn it on, I take a picture of my feet, I get back, all this stuff that I thought was really cool, epic flights. Oh no, picture of my boots. So there's that. Today, I get up there, turn it on, worked. I was like, great, got video. But when I landed, I noticed it said memory full. You got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. But that was the case. So I looked at the video and I'm like, well, I'll be dipped. You know, missed the landing, I missed some low flying, I got some stuff that, I'm just getting better with, and I like to, low flying is definitely not the safest, but it's an open field, big open field, so I felt good about it, and I just like to be able to maintain that, 5-6 feet off the ground, when you're going, so you can really kind of see what you're doing when you do that. So I was excited about that, and I had a lot of fun with it because I think I was about an hour and a half in the air today, so that was awesome. Landing was perfect. Takeoff, I had to chase the wing a little bit, but I made a lot of adjustments, but I took off on the first shot. So as you saw in the video, I had to do a little zigzag, a little pull, a little brake, get it under control, and then off I went. So one thing I did notice, my last flight I was 317 pounds. Yeah, I know. Anyway, this flight I was 288 when I woke up this morning, and man, that thing just ripped off the ground. So I'm gonna keep pushing, and I'd like to be about 260. That's where I feel comfortable with the best, because in 2012 I was under that. I didn't feel the best, but 260 when I got there and hung around there for a long time, I really felt good. So that's my goal now, somewhere around 255, 260, and then we'll see what that does. I am flying slower because the wing is loaded a lot less, and the more weight I lose, the slower I'm going to fly. The quicker I'm going to get off the ground, but the slower I'm going to fly. And with this wing, you really, about 240 is about as low as you want to go. Then you just have to get something different. So I definitely don't want to go there. But we'll see where it does and how it performs with me when I get to that target weight of about 260. Who knows? I may end up having to get a bigger wing if I'm flying too slow. I mean, a different wing, smaller wing if I'm flying too slow. I don't know. I'm just rambling. That's what I do. I ramble a lot. Anyway, this is for my own personal notes, my own logs. So that was it. Later.